Harish, do you remember that we discussed the refrigeration cycle earlier?
Yes, sir, I remember. It is the basic principle on which all the refrigeration and air conditioning systems work.
Great. Why don't you explain it to me briefly so I can be sure that you are clear about it?
I will do that, sir. But today, you were supposed to tell us about how an AC works.
Yes, that's exactly the reason why I am asking you about the refrigeration cycle, as the AC system too works on this very principle.
Oh, okay. Well, the refrigeration cycle works on the principle of evaporation and condensation. It consists of 4 parts. Look at this picture of the skeleton of the refrigeration cycle. These parts are compressor, condenser, capillary tube, evaporator. You can see how different parts are connected to each other and help to complete the refrigeration cycle. Refrigeration cycle starts with the compressor. The compressor compresses the refrigerant at high pressure and high temperature. Then the refrigerant goes to the condenser through the discharge line. In the condenser, the refrigerant changes its state from gas to semi-liquid and leaves the condenser in liquid form. The refrigerant, which is now in a liquid form, moves to the capillary tube through the strainer. In the capillary tube, the refrigerant releases its pressure, and from here, the low pressure refrigerant moves to the evaporator through the capillary tube. In the evaporator, the refrigerant absorbs heat and gives cooling by evaporation. From the evaporator, the supersaturated gas reaches the compressor through the suction line. From here, the entire cycle is repeated. In this way, the refrigerant passes through all 4 components and the cooling takes place.